A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Good take, and is he in? A long shooting chance! Goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp, and this is Messi. He's in a good position here. João Palhinha. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Felix receives it in a wide position. De Paul. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi. Now it's Gonzalez. João Palhinha. Palhinha proves just a little bit too strong. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alvarez. Tagliafico. And Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez. Stood up well to him there. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Neves. João Neves, over to the left. João Palhinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's come to nothing. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. McAllister. Gonzalez. In with the challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Tagliafico. McAllister. Now it's Gonzalez. It's a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. João Felix. There's the crossfield ball. And he's being shifted off it. Paredes. This looks promising. Montiel. This might spell danger. That's Gonzalez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. De Paul. And he's forced to go back. Deftly out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Gonzalez. Lobbed in behind. And he's straight offside. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Martinez claims comfortably. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Messi. Foot in. Now, can they get him away? Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intent. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's João Felix.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Danger averted for now. Portugal have reclaimed it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has been knocked clear. Montiel. Alvarez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Portugal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Alvarez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's in plenty of space here. And it's a corner. Cleared without hesitation. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Paredes. McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao. And that's going right the way across. He's had it taken off him. McAllister. Portugal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Bruno Fernandes looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead.
And the volley. McAllister. De Paul. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Crunching tackle.
80.414 spettatori.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. João Felix with the cross. Martinez claims it without any fuss. Can he get on the end of this? Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Montiel. Rafael Leao gets a foot in here. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Numero 18.
Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
finish of true class! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Argentina looking to pass their way through. McAllister, Gonzalez. That's a decent clearance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sostituzione per il Portogallo. Numero 17.
Pedro Neto. Portugal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get a...
Oh, terrible pass. And it's Molina. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Portugal are making a change, and they have two further opportunities to make more. Ruben Dias. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Alvarez. He's going for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Garnacho was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Messi goes short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernandez. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Portugal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. A heavy challenge. And Fernandez. McAllister. And it's Messi. And he's away. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the number on the board is 3.
Oh, really well played.
João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's good defending in numbers. McAllister. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined.